In previous episodes, Poppy Lion Shooting Star attacked all out. Youlaw Medusa and the others are helpless. When the Xioyan teacher was pressed, a fierce aura split the sky. Xiao Yan alchemist, strongest in Java, came up with the power of Daoshang, coming as a helper god. Make a ghost. And the ghost of Youlaw from the Hall of Frightened Souls. Even the third Tianjun felt his heart pounding. Hope the fighter's papillion shooting stars back on. Xiao Yan's aura was burning, dazzling eyes with steady steps. It's advanced, teacher, said Xiao Yan with a roar. Leave it all to me. I'll teach them a lesson. Tianming Ghost, the third Youlaw and Tianjun panicked. They know against the dose that alone is suicide. With a vibrating voice, Ghost, Tianming, we have to come together. This war is too dangerous. Otherwise, we will die. Youlaw and the third Tianjun agree. Let's pull out the strongest attacks, exclaimed the three of them, exerting energy, launching devastating attacks simultaneously. But Xiao Yan only waved a magical hand. The three terrible attacks vanished into dust. All who watched were stunned. Tianming's ghost doesn't believe it. How is it possible? He muttered. Xiao Yan issued his flagship Angui Buddha Lotus Reincarnation. Powerful explosion shook the battlefield, destroyed the rest of the combined attacks. Old Ghost Gyul wide-eyed. Our attack was destroyed. What is this technique? Little fairy doctor and Kinglin cheered happily. Smiled proudly, using heavenly flames to create a technique. You deserve to be my student. You are great, Xiao Yan. But Xiao Yan's reincarnated Buddha Lotus did not explode. As usual, it floats above his head, spin like a menacing energy. Sudden, that energy shot up to attack the third Youlaw Tianjun and the ghost of Tianming at once. Everyone leave here, shouted Gaio, panicked. If it was hit by that attack, we will die. The three tried to escape, but the ghost Tianming left behind because it was pushed by Youlaw. You guys are fucking souls. You betrayed, shouted ghost Tianming before vanishing into the angry energy of Buddha Lotus reincarnation. Youlaw with lightning speed, trying to escape. I can't die here. I have to go, he muttered as he darted. The fighters, papillion shooting stars, cheering, happy to see the strength of their young master. But suddenly, attacks streaked their way. Luckily, Xiao Yan swiftly moved the attack. Turns out, it's a remnant ghost soul, Tianming, who tried to escape. Tianming screamed in helpless pain. He wanted to take over the body of one of Poppy the Lion Shooting Star, but Xiao, who smiled sarcastically, you won't be able to escape from me. With a terrible grip, Xiao Yan gripped Tianming's soul, destroyed it. Under the pressure of Daoshang aura, little fairy doctor explained, it was the rest of Tianming's soul. He wants to take someone else's body. With the destruction of Tianming's soul, Xiao Yan turned his attention to Youlaw, who are still trying to escape. Suddenly, Xiao Yan was already over the head. I smiled mockingly. Hey Go, where are you going? You haven't paid your debt. Youlaw trembled with fear, looking at Xiao Yan behind him. When Xiao Yan was about to destroy him, a monstrous claw rising out of the darkness, Xiao Yan was surprised. The power of Daoshang from the Hall of Souls. Any help? Without hesitation, Xiao Yan again released Angai Buddha Lotus reincarnation. Clash with that black claw. A devastating explosion was inevitable. Makes a bouncing Xiao because of the sheer power of Daoshang. Old Ghost Ghoul forcibly pulled by those hideous claws. But Xiao, who did not give up. Don't run away. You won't be able to run away. What you did. Attack shot towards the Gyul that was being drawn. Youlaw screamed in pain from the attack. Suddenly, from the dimensional hole, a cold sound resounded. Young man, you're too arrogant. Another attack hit Xiao Yan, causing a devastating explosion that shook the entire area. Poppy Lion Shooting Star, and even destroyed the barrier chamber that protected it. Xiao Yan felt the great force that had just hit him. With a serious face, he murmured, this guy is also a Daoshang. If he can break my room divider, means his power is on top of me fucking. Of the dimensional hole, a cold sound resounded. Junior, don't be satisfied first. It was the clan's fault. Souls, until they let you be this strong. You have an extraordinary talent, but surely you will die one day. But don't think we're scared just because you achieved a sin. If you want to save your father Xiaozhen, come to the headquarters of the Soul Hall. I'll wait for you, boy. If not for a special reason, I must have come here myself to kill you. Xiaoyan, no matter how hard you try. In the end, you will be our prisoner, like your ancestors. After the devastating battle, the entire region of Central Plains, latest news, long-distance war between Skystar Mountain and the Deep Sky sect has actually been won by Pavilion Shooting Star. This is a big win. For more information, you can read this news. News about the victory of a falling star Papillion spreading rapidly, read by many people. Everyone was surprised by the appearance of a dais named Xiaoyan in Papillion Shooting Star. This news really put everyone in an uproar. Deep Sky Alliance has been beaten to the punch. Even their chief had died in battle. The story then turned to the Shooting Star Pavilion, where everyone read the news of their victory. There's even a picture of Xiaoyan in the news as a dose, the new youngest, but saw the workers who were even cool to read the news. Youlaw shouted in an annoyed tone, "How the hell are you guys even cool to read the news? Look around you guys now. Fast work. Poppy Lion Shooting Star has been destroyed. We have to fix it as quickly as possible. Otherwise, quickly settled. Young Master Xiao, who wants to live. When the building is almost finished repairing, suddenly someone showed up and smashed it back. Muking-ul was shocked and shouted, "Who destroyed this again? What the hell is this? Is this an earthquake? Or maybe enemy attack?" His face starts to show concern. Not long after that, Youlaw appeared and said, "After healing this time, my body completely recovered. The power just now that destroyed that building was me." Hearing that thing, maybe you are a little sad and disappointed. But not long after, Xiaoyan appeared to face his teacher. There, Xiaoyan. Then Xiaoyan spoke to his teacher. "Teacher, now, Poppy Lion Shooting Star, Ice River Valley, and also the Profound Sky Sect had been destroyed. Their alliance has completely shattered. I want to follow their path to make an alliance. Anyway, we have to increase the strength to fight the Halls of Souls. Of course, with the power of Poppy Lion Shooting Star against the Halls of Souls. Still not enough." Heard that Youlaw was surprised, and the Zunzi was also stunned. "Would you like to have an alliance?" Tanya Ping Zunzi Xiao Yan mengangguk. The Hall of Souls was rebellious and ambitious. The strength of our current, really much different than they... Anyway, the power of the Hall of Souls could not be underestimated. Eloquently, they actually increased the power constantly. I understand there are still many strong people hiding in the Soul Hall. By simply forming alliances and working together, we can face the Hall of Souls. This might be the only way to beat them. Then Peng Sumji said Xiao is right. But the thing our alliance were unable to gather many allies, as the Deep Sky Sect did. Hall of Souls is very strong. We need a strong and reliable ally. Yeah, Wukan chimed in. There was a lot of power in the Central Plains, but only a few of them who have the courage to challenge the Hall of Souls. The little fairy doctor then said with determination didn't have a good enough background. But we will risk everything on the way of truth. We will help Xiaoyan. Medusa also added, the Snake Sect will also join forces. Linglan with a burning spirit said, and I will also try as best as possible to convince the Python sect to join forces to destroy Xiaoyan's soul hall. Her friends and family support her. Be very happy. Thank you for your help. I won't let you all down. Then Teacher Xiaoyan said, hey, little boy, the Dragon Clan has an unusual relationship with you. You can handle it yourself. Right. They have considerable strength. Could probably match the Hall of Souls. Xiaoyan replied confidently, I'll find a way to talk to them. To get them to join. Then Xiaoyan said, okay, teacher, I'm going now on a trip. And go to the forces of the forces that are on the plain. Middle of this to do negotiations to make a grand alliance. Leave everything to me.